Hey everybody, how you doing, guys and gals? Before I start this little small review, I'm just going to discuss that I got a couple new videos coming out this year, but I will have to hold back on some of them also due to there's some investigation I want to do on my YouTube channel. I feel like a few of my reviews have been removed without me knowing. There's some reviews I feel like I know I did more of, and it was on my playlist. That's why I did like the movie review playlist that I have done in the past, and of course the new one was the movie review number 13, and for the newest stuff now, and that's how I knew, and I did that just to make sure for you guys and gals it'd be easier to follow all my movie reviews in the 200 mark, and also to make sure that I know my movie reviews are attack. I know they've been like the only way I'm gonna know they're like not there if one number dropped, and I noticed a few of them dropped, but a lot of the videos have been hidden for copyright reasons that is not playable in the world. I didn't got no copyright strike, thank God. I hope not, but it's just letting me know that the owner of the background music will still let me use it, you know. And like I said, I'm not gonna monetize my YouTube channel at all if I ever hit that mark or whatever, because I don't want to make no money on YouTube, because I do have like thumbnails that I use. I do use music, and also I don't want to think of doing YouTube as a job. I just want to share my knowledge. I mean, if you want to support me where I can build on my monetization, you can just simply support me on my podcast. Just follow me on Spotify and click and listen. It's free, by the way. I also made an announcement that if you guys like to download an episode and post it on your website or whatever, and I know there's people that do make money out of other people's videos, and sadly said they don't give credit to the people where they found it from. Only thing I ask is that you give me credit when you found the video and post the link. That's it. I'm always supporting the underdogs. I'll never be one of those YouTubers that push away my fans, or especially my friends that are on the internet. I'll never do that to you guys. But sadly to say, that's what we have on the internet these days. So I tell people, be careful who you when you do YouTubing or social media. Just be careful who you talk to and who you deal with. With that being said, I'm just gonna continue doing what I do. As long as I get on mic, I'm still alive, and I still have the ability to do this. I'll continue on. Meanwhile, I would like to talk about this documentary, which was a TV show on BBC. I saw this on YouTube, to be honest with you, and I think BBC has it on their website. So I say check this one out now. It's called When Motown Comes to I hope I get it right. When Motown Comes to Britain. I just want to make sure I said the title right. Sorry. And it's a cool documentary. It's about, if you're a fan of Motown music here in the U.S., it talks about how Motown influenced people in British in the United Kingdom, and how they never heard of this type of music until one guy was able to listen to it, and he was such a fan of it, he was able to bring Motown and talk to Barry Gordy and bring this to the United Kingdom and introduce it in his country and have new fans. And it was so cool, man. To me, it's about an underdog who's just a fan, and it's like people like me, like an underdog, and I love to watch documentaries like this about underdog that's a fan of something and so passionate. And in this case, he's passionate about music, especially R&B music of that time and that era, and how Motown influenced him, and then he got people he influenced others to listen to the music, and they've been influenced, that it leads up to them, but the Motown artists come to the United Kingdom to have to do this big tour show in that country, from the United Kingdom to Scotland, which was mentioned, and Wales, to do this tour, to be on TV shows. Um, it's just a wonderful documentary, man. Especially if you're a fan of music, especially old school music like this, and Motown culture, you're gonna love it. I mean, you got Stevie Wonder. They showcase Smokey Robinson. They showcase Diana Ross, Marvette, you know, Temptation. Those artists at that time that came to the United Kingdom, and it's just wonderful. And of course, we got cool and credit on what happened to the people from the United Kingdom that was inspired by them, where they was up to, which was really cool because they all have their own success, all because of the passion of the love of Motown music. Definitely check this documentary out. It's 1 hour. I wish it was longer. I'm not sure if this was a series, but it looked like it was a 1 hour documentary, because I wanted more. Maybe they might do a part two when they have like the artists from the Motown artists from the '70s, like the Jackson Five, and how those other artists from the '70s come to United Kingdom. I like to see a sequel to this one, because it was a really cool documentary. Anyway, over and out.